Hello everybody, I am The Worm, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. We are in the middle of a crisis, so let's not dilly-dally. I went ahead and just did a brief check over our characters and seeing what everyone was doing. We seem to have a good variety of elemental damage. I think I'm gonna leave Juna off of the main party for now because I'm not entirely certain about her archetype as much at this point, so we're just gonna go with the team we know and love. Let's see how everyone's doing and then head out there and fight a monster.
Seriously.
Okay, Strohl, you're gonna have to... I'm gonna need you out there, so ready yourself.
What to do?
No way!
You having a laugh?
Okay, let's get out there. Good luck, everybody. Oh my.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need, or help!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Strohl? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Okay.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear them out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it. Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Well, alright then. Oh my goodness.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
It's like some kind of Poseidon-looking thing.
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
Poseidon plus Kraken.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
You know, it was just, I think, didn't I just last episode comment on how we haven't had a cutscene, a 2D cutscene in a while? Well, thanks, game. I appreciate that. Okay, changing your party in battle. To switch out party members during battle, press LB to access the order menu, then select party. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Okay. Man, I don't... That is now an additional layer of strategy that I have to consider. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Sea Horror Homo Sabara, eh? Oh my goodness. He has really good hearing. And he has, well, I guess good taste in jewelry. Okay. Let's,
Perhaps
Looks like
this
we can't
suits
brute
me
force
best.
through this one.
Okay, nothing to steal, looks like. I guess we just have to try to figure out what he's weak against.
I'll use what I must.
Let's start with some dark, eh? Wait, are we...
Too much. Advancing.
That's right, I may have fiddled with
Falling back. Forward.
where people start. Okay, let's, hit him with this. That'll set us up.
I will fight with pride.
Oh, wait! He has limbs.
Time for some close combat.
He said concentrate on limbs, so we should definitely do
Come
that.
forth, royal soul.
How about some wind magic?
Wind! Closing the distance.
Okay, we have
Moving to the rear. To the fore.
Strohl. I set him to go back to General
General.
because we want. I think we're gonna want some buffs here. Let's do this.
This should help. Need help.
My thanks.
Trust me.
I probably should
I'll show
have.
you what true magic is.
I probably should have skipped over to his turn and done that first.
Mate!
We are lacking AoE, which is very bad.
Not now.
Okay, so the legs count as him as well, so... Oh, wait. Do they? No. I guess they're technically separate.
Into the fray.
Would they have separate weaknesses?
Let
I don't know.
justice prevail.
Okay. I get the sense that this is going to go poorly. Actually, you know what,
Not this
let's
one. To safer ground.
hang back, Hulkenberg, and
To you.
pass your turn.
Let us clean up this mess. I'll use what I must.
I forget what Hex does, but let's try it.
I have my methods.
I don't think that worked.
This is nothing.
Oh, please.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Let's go.
Hey, let's try electricity. Electricity and water, that's good, right?
Roar!
Okay, it just kind of
Now,
did normal
what's the
damage.
play? General.
How about...
What a
Wait, do
mess.
you have...
Let's make an end of it.
Oh, snap, look at this. Got a synthesis move, Bluster Blast Maneuver. For only 18 MP, deal extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Decrease their hit evasion for 3 turns. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
Hold nothing back.
Burn to ash.
Retracted!
I shall
That
show
should
you
make
what
things a
true
little
magic
easier on
is.
us.
Okay, we're just gonna do that every time, I think.
I defer to you.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Face me!
If that's the case, let's give Strohl some evasion. He's clearly going to be an important part of this battle.
Fortify.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, battle is not as scary as it could have been, I think.
Come forth, royal soul.
Let's hit ourselves with a medi.
With healing power. I owe you.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
I shall
Strohl,
fight as the noble I am.
The
After
MVP
me.
of the fight. Let's see here. Hit him with the bluster blast.
Show them our master.
You see that?
Very
Is
nice.
everyone all right? Charging in. I'm stepping back.
Yeah, sorry, Hulkenberg. You're not going to take part
I'll stay
much
my
in this
place.
battle.
You think you're assassin?
Let's hit him with an assassinate.
Some darker arts.
Good damage.
God! Nice one, Captain!
Okay, we lost our buffs. But that's okay. We don't need to... We can reapply them.
Seeker. Is there another
Maybe we
way?
should
The
pass.
next one's yours. I shall vanquish evil.
Hit us again with the buff.
Be ready for anything.
My thanks.
Trust me. Observe
You
the enemy.
pass.
I defer to you.
Let us now accept your
Let's
fate.
do another assassinate.
Rancor.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Maybe not.
What haven't we hit him with yet?
Come
How
forth,
about
royal
some
soul.
light?
Flare. I shall fight as the noble I... General. Not now. I call
Okay, let's
upon
see
royal power
how he likes
within.
ice. I feel like he might regrow his limbs at some point.
Nice one, Captain!
I'll stay my blade.
Assassin. Some darker arts.
The freedom, might is power. You better be sure.
Okay,
Let's go.
electricity then.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness!
Oh, he is weak.
Captain.
Rule the battlefield!
Wait, did we do that on the leg and it didn't work? Huh.
They're weak to electricity.
General!
Give them a jolt.
I mean, it is... I mean, I said it, right? Water, electricity? Did it just not work on the leg?
Perhaps not.
I don't know. I think we might got this in the bag.
Be frozen!
Yeah, just punch him in the face. All right. Sabara's Sucker.
Not bad.
That's a lot of level ups. Good work, gang. Nice.
Not bad at all. I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power.
Excellent! I've grown more powerful.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That it wouldn't be as scary as I was kind of hyping it up in my own mind to
Overcame it
be.
somehow.
Because it's one of those things where the really difficult fights in this game are the ones where they'll give you information beforehand, a la the informants in the various taverns, because you have to prep for them, right? So if they ever have you ambushed, it can't be too severe, right? Because otherwise it's kind of unfair. Just with how you have to. The whole name of the game is preparation, with weaknesses and all that jazz. So, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been so worried, but we made it, and we got to see the Magnus brothers step up. So good on them.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Okay, so monsters plural. Are there more of these things out here?
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Yeah.
Oh, first time we seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Judah.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
That's bad.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
All right, everyone, grab a bucket.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Good luck, everybody. I'm guessing we're not going to get much sleep this night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're right.
I mean, that would be nice, but we do have places to be.
Come on.
All right, we're arriving at the island tomorrow. Well, I mean, of course, we're gonna check on everyone regardless, Gallica.
All right. Right. Got it.
Can't remember. I know that we did some cooking last time.
What's the...
I don't think there's anything else we can make at the moment. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's nothing else right now. Hello, Basilio. How are you today? Oh, we have a... That's interesting. I wonder what that is going to provide.
What do you want? Leave?
Can we do that with everyone?
Oh, got a second? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Choices, my one weakness. Or is it just those three? Maybe the rest are on the deck? A genuine conversation.
Oh,
What does that imply, I wonder?
Your thoughts? I see.
And then is Mr. Heismay up top? No. Heismay has disappeared. I have no idea where he is. He's right in front of me. Of course.
And so... Goodbye.
Okay, this is interesting. Genuine conversation, eh? You know, I'm... Okay, let's make a save. I'm half tempted to... reload. And, well, depending on what the contents of these genuine conversations are, I'm half tempted to go back and, you know, do them all, just to see... Because this seems to be a unique instance here. But if I were to just choose one, who should I choose? Genuine conversation. That is not the right place. I think I want to do it with, I want to have a genuine conversation with one of these two. Hulkenberg or Strohl. How about Strohl? He's, I mean, he's probably the closest companion that we have. I mean, it's true that, especially in his character quest, I feel like we've gotten really close to Heismay. But in terms of age, experience, the fact that we were both, you know, he was our first party member. We were both recruited by Grius, essentially. Let's see how our good buddy Strohl's doing.
Yeah.
Plus Strohl... Plus Strohl has, he's always been... He's been our planner. He's in terms of our strategy, I feel like he's always giving his input at times. I mean, Hulkenberg does too, of course, but... Alright, let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, if he can't think of something, I struggle to think... I struggle to think we'll be able to, So even you're having trouble, huh?
Huh? Ah, right.
A little brother, huh? Not his allies, you're the little brother here. Big bro. I mean, yeah, physically, yeah, he's bigger. I don't know their actual ages, of course. Big bro?
Hold on. Huh?
Oh, he gave us a thing.
Take this.
Well, now I'm curious. Do we get the same thing from everybody? If we get different things, I mean, then that would be a kind of a cynical way to look at it. You could just look at the items you get and say, okay, which is the most appropriate for, you know, where I am at the game right now? And then just go with that. Thank you, Strohl. I appreciate it.
It'll be all right.
Well, you know what?
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
I think I want to do something that I have not done since the beginning of this playthrough, essentially.
What to pick?
There were a couple times where and I think it was only twice actually, where I did a kind of half episode, a 0.5 between episodes. I might do that where I could just take you know, because it wouldn't take that much time. It wouldn't be a full episode, but I think what I may do is, just because I feel like it, I might do an extra half episode where we go around and talk to everyone. Just to, because, you know, that's an interesting little scene there. I thought it was nice. So I'd be, I kind of want to see what we'd get. I mean, not just the item. I mean, I am curious if we get different items, but I'm more curious about the conversations we would have. Let's check out, speaking of which, let's check out what he gave us. I think it was an accessory. Knocker bracelet. Oh boy, all stats +5. Thank you, Strohl. That's a good one. Now, I don't think it is as good. Well, now, look at this. So you get +2 compared to this one. This is all stats +3. Except you don't get the preventing the various status ailments. Okay, understood. Who would I want to give that to? it is kind of funny thinking about giving it to Strohl. You know, he gives us this gift and says, "Okay, Strohl, here, you wear it." I mean, may as well. I mean, it is just a powerful... I mean, considering this general character this archetype line, I should say, seems so powerful with those synthesis attacks. Actually, I do want to check. What is it that's giving me that synthesis attack? Mage, Max Dancer, or Summoner. Okay, so it was really good that I had... So, see, you know what? Hulkenberg seemed like she was, you know, not really doing much last time, but if we didn't have her, we wouldn't be able to do this. So that was a bit of serendipity there. Just kind of lined up for us. Okay, it's a good combo. So yeah, I think juicing him up a bit would definitely be good. Yeah, and certainly, again, I don't know what the other characters would give us, but if I had to choose, Strohl's gift certainly seems just universally good, right? Okay, we can get some... What is it, imagination? Again, if my memory's right, I think we need courage and tolerance at the moment. For Hulkenberg and Maria, I think. Yeah, courage I think needs to be 4. And we need to, yeah, we really need to start working on tolerance. We're kind of behind on that.
Come on.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not much of a... You know, I don't have a phobia or anything, and I have, you know, I've flown in planes, I've been on boats, but I don't very much care for traveling. I'll put it that way. It's not like I have to do it often or anything, but...
Yep.
Okay, Heisme is hiding himself away from me. Man, everyone wants to imagine. Where's Strohl? I didn't see him. Oh, he's right here. Man, everyone is just in such an imaginative mood tonight, aren't they? Can we... I guess we could take a bath. I mean, we seem to be doing okay in battles. Let's increase our imagination. So, that leaves us with the question, who do we want to hang out with? We can hang out with Juna, I guess. Out of everyone, she's the new person. All right, Juna, how you holding up?
Oh my.
Oh, wait. Hold the phone.
Bye.
I forgot. We have a book to read. It's also related to Juna, so it's all good. Ooh, that was close. Almost forgot. Yes, top secret poetry do not read. I'm sure it's just a suggestion, you know? And this was for courage, yeah. Okay, read the book. Two thick lines, a few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams. And she has some kind of... It's a language either she knows or it's a coded language. Wow. That's a lot of courage points.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
All right, everybody.
draws nearer.
Get ready for landfall.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
Okay, so they... Seems to be common knowledge now that we've hooked up with Luis.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
Well, I don't know, Godot. I think that might just be the party line. I'm curious to see how Forden will react to that.
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Oh, he knows. He definitely knows. There's something there. It's not that they don't need anything, it's that they can't.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
So, I just had a thought. If you'll recall, I did wonder how we are protected by the King's magic now that we're in the upper ranks of the tournament. Well, technically not the tournament. In the upper ranks of the popularity of the candidates across the kingdom. So, does the King's magic not work on... I mean, what am I saying? I know just for gameplay reasons it cannot be this way, but I'm just thinking in-universe, in-game. Does the magic not affect humans? Because we were just attacked by a human, and our character clearly took damage. Of course, as soon as we run into human enemies... Not human, excuse me. How do I... One of the tribes, you know, Clamars, Ressant, all the others. As soon as we fight one of those enemies, and they're able to injure our character, that's when we know that, okay, it is purely... It's not... The game convention is separate from, you know, lore and story convention, right? Does that make sense? Or am I just speaking nonsense? Okay, let's just continue. Hot and humid.
Then...
I mean, I guess good luck to us.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
Okay, good luck, everybody.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, I have been to places that have a kind of tropical atmosphere, and I gotta say, me and humidity do not do well together. Oh man, I just do not like that that wet heat, you know? I grew up and remain today in a very temperate area, so I like things in the middle. I don't like too hot, I don't like too cold. And this is certainly, at least for me, an extreme. So I do not envy our team right now.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Say what?
Are you from the outside?
Guys, well, actually, this isn't as strange as I first thought. We've heard voices in our head before, but now we've got another one.
What's wrong?
I heard a voice, just my imagination. Haha, very funny, Gallica. I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
Yeah, we've heard the archetype voice speak to us before.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
I just realized we've never actually talked to Moore about the voice we hear. That, you know, that same archetype voice that we hear when an archetype is unlocked, or when we first unlocked ours. I feel like we should have asked more about that. What that voice is.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Yeah, when's the next exhibition happening?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Okay. Remind me, what day is it?
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
All right. Good luck, everybody. I said that already. All right, double good luck.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
Oh no.
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
Yeah, that was that was my experience. I got a few, more than a few bug bites when I was in a similar environment.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess! Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
That's it? That's all it took to catch us? Oh, shucks.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Word spreads quickly, eh?
He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
Is that what that was?
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Oh, okay. Well.
Fastest trial I've had.
Yeah, no kidding.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
See, thank you, Strohl. That was my question.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
Yeah, I think, didn't they say, even before we got here, that we should just, you know, essentially attack everyone here and just take it?
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
Yeah, I feel like having them turn everyone on this island to even more enemies. Excuse me, let me rephrase. They would make ourselves even more hostile to the villagers than we already are.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Well, remember there was the Mastari candidate? Didn't he say he was returning? Maybe he got here first and let them know?
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Is that... Was that voice... That's not the crier, is it? Son of a gun.
Fancy meeting you here.
How... What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
How'd you get here before us? I mean, our gauntlet runner turned sea runner. I mean, it looked like it was a speedboat. How did you get here so quickly?
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Okay. So they must know, They must know better ways to get to the island that are faster than the route we took.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Well, well, well. Yeah, what did that priestess call us? Messenger of the Dragon God. Well, that's quite something. Oh my.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh my goodness, he's handsome.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
For now.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Oh, I see. Human sacrifice is a basic teaching, eh?
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Oh my goodness. You just going along with this, huh? Wow. So she was referring to the chief as her brother, right?
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
Ah, yes, the ancient aliens approach, I see.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
I mean, you guys are just kind of standing out in the open, and no one seems to have spotted you.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Ha, joke's on you, we're all in the same cell.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Ugh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Also, I will say, after not having 2D cutscenes for a long time, suddenly getting 2 back-to-back.
Lady Juna.
They're spoiling us.
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Oh, my goodness.
Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
There's just an opening at the top in the roof. And the way the wall looks there, it almost looks like, I feel like we could have gotten out of here on our own. Well, maybe not all of us, but I feel like we could have stacked our way out of here.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
No, come on, guys, this is silly. You're not leaving. Like, this is, come on.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
I mean, I'm gonna vote for freeing him just because he's a funny guy.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Actually, that's kind of true too. Anything he learns wandering around with us, he'd probably he'd get on the nearest platform and shout it out to everyone.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
Ah, I see.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
Real, you say?
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
Yeah, we actually fought a dragon once. A long time ago. It was in a mining cave. Mine shaft.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You won't. We make such a great team. I'll make sure you do. Why? I'm not sure I see the purpose in just being openly antagonistic. I'll make sure you do. I'm struggling to understand the reasoning why someone would say that. I mean, I get if someone is playing this and they don't like Fidelio, then yeah, you can just be antagonistic. But I mean, practically speaking, I don't see why you'd ever say that. Let's just say you won't. I mean, considering we're gonna eventually betray him and Luis, he will, but, you know, he doesn't need to know that right now.
Count on it.
Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Yeah, that's kind of the crucial point, isn't it?
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world?
Not sure that's what she meant.
Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
I think what she was getting at, Fidelio, is this is precisely something that does not need to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Well, I mean, it's just a practical... If this dragon is real, is this dragon responsible for having their fields, you know, fail? Or not? That's the crucial question.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Okay, so this is not going to be a quest hub. Which is interesting.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Oh my goodness. What a coincidence running into you here.
Please, help my sister.
Okay, yeah, good. You were opposed to it. But what happened to you?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister Yufa. The temple full of makla.
Oh, no, this is something else. Some kind of unforeseen impediment was there.
Pull
Oh
yourself
my
together,
goodness.
man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
All right.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the Melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yeah, I'm good with this.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
Oof.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
Yeah, that's not gonna go over well with your folks, I think.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. and I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, all right.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Here, here.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
You have no idea, Juna.
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
Okay, so it sounds like we are having a quest hub here.
All done with negotiations, are you?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the Lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Carapace lads in the woods, eh? Is that a saying or something?
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the Lance.
According to Edeni, the Lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the Lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh my, the music.
We gotta prep.
Wow, okay. New hub area. Let's see here. Well, looking back on it now, I must say I was going to talk about this, but I wanted to kind of just get into the action quickly, so I didn't mention it then. But I will say now, I felt a bit bad about having, you know, a shorter episode last time, but now that we've been through this one, I'm pleased that I ended it where I did because, well, that was a pretty long series of cutscenes and events there, so yeah, I ended up timing it kind of perfectly there. So, good work, me, even if it was kind of an accident. Alright. Yeah. Gonna have to start looking over some things. But we will do that next time. Next time we'll go over the calendar, we'll explore the town, we'll accept quests, we will discover Virga Island, and then maybe take our first actions of this stretch of the journey. So yeah, that was all pretty good. We're gonna be off to prevent a human sacrifice and maybe fight a dragon. So, you know, exciting times in our future. All right, I've been the Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.